Okay, so you have to make sure that you're coming from both sides.
No, I don't.
That's right, lady. We don't have to come from both sides. This Fox News, fair and balanced on one side, the man. You can't handle the truth.
Give me 3 programs that are from a male-centric, male point of view.
Name one that's not from a man's point of view.
Answer the question, lady.
Young lady.
Young man.
Ooh.
Name one.
Young man. Disrespectful.
I'm 52, and you're actually talking to me as if I'm your age.
Word.
You're being rather condescending and disrespectful.
You came to a man guru, and he's going to tell you what it is from a male perspective. That's why you here. You should want to learn that.
And you have not answered one single question I've asked.
One damn question. What up, fam? Welcome to Agree to Disagree TV. Tonight, we're going to get right into it. We're going to have our Uncle Kevin Samuel. He's going to put another thing down for the black male perspective. That's what we all about on this here channel. So let's see what you got.
Why does it always have to be from a woman's perspective, not a men's?
Say again?
Why does it always have to be from a woman's perspective and not a men's?
Why does it always have to be from a woman's perspective?
Yes.
What are you referring to specifically?
So a few times today you hit on eggs. Your eggs are dying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You aren't hitting anything. Men, it's the same thing for men genetically. Why are we not hitting on the same things?
No, it's not the same.
What the hell is she talking about? First off, men don't have eggs. Secondly, we have sperm. And sperm lives. Now, a woman genetically should not be carrying a baby after a certain age because it's bad for them. It's bad for them. It can die. And then it doesn't mean they can't have a baby at an old age. It means that it could be unhealthy for them to have a baby at an old age. So for the man, a man can have a whole bunch of kids. Matter of fact, one man, based on what I believe, populated this whole earth. Sticking. One seed in the ground, spit out everything else. That's what I believe. Adam and Eve. I do believe that. Now, I'm going to tell you something. One man straight up in a town of 20 women can populate probably the world in no time. But 20 men in the town of one woman, that lady probably be dead in 20 days. I'm serious. She could not hold all the men that come and go. Negative. You know what I'm saying? You know how women be talking about, oh, my head hurt. I can't do it tonight. No. See the man though, boom, 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 boom. You know how some of y'all daddies are. You know what I'm saying? You number 27 and somewhere else is 32. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pushing that, but I'm just saying, believe me, a man can have kids way, way into his late years. Facts. So go on with that, sister.
Thing. A woman is born with a finite amount of eggs.
But a man can also be genetically disformed to where they can also
Yeah, but is that okay, ma'am? Okay, all right. Due respect, let's be. That's not the norm. Sure, it can happen, but a woman is born in utero with the set amount of eggs. I didn't make obstetrics.
Ain't that something?
It's called geriatric pregnancy after 35.
They come with a certain amount of eggs.
That's not here.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm just saying after 35, it becomes geriatric pregnancy. Most women are not expected.
Look, man, after a certain amount, man, you know, a brother could spit out a couple of million sperm cells. A lady comes with a certain amount of eggs. Man, he just schooled me on that. I didn't even know that one. Thank you, Uncle Samuel.
Are not advised to have children past age 42. Is that the same for men?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Are you able to put that statistic up there?
See, she challenging him, y'all.
I don't have the ability to share a screen, man, but if you're going to ask the question, can men have children or produce children healthily after 40?
Do you know somebody that hasn't been able to?
Oh, no, man. The exception doesn't disprove the rule. You're asking a question, and I ask you a question, you answer.
You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. That's why you keep asking questions. Don't answer a question with a question. I hate that. And typically that is a woman trait. Men don't typically do that. We're more logical. You ask this question, we're trying to figure it out. We're not trying to backdoor you by asking you another question after you asked us a question. What's 2 plus 2? What's 3 plus 1? No. Answer the question, lady.
Question with the question.
Okay, so you have to make sure that you're coming from both sides.
No, I don't.
Mm-mm.
No, I don't. I actually don't. I don't care. No, I don't, because I don't try to come from both sides. You need. How old are you?
25.
That's right, lady. We don't have to come from both sides. This Fox News, fair and balanced on one side, the man. That's what it is. Fair and balanced. We're not coming from both sides. You came to a man guru, and he's going to tell you what it is from a male perspective. That's why you here. You should want to learn that, because obviously maybe somebody didn't teach you how a man supposed to not control, because y'all like to throw that word around. You control and you're trying to control. I don't get to talk. No. What we're saying is that if the question is the question, let's stick to the question. Stop moving the goalposts. That's what we're saying. All right. Let's proceed.
25. Okay. Due respect, young lady. Black women have had your views represented in the media, in the Black culture
forever.
Over my life. How many times have you heard Black men's views? What
ESPN.
program? For every Madame Noir, Essence, Ebony, Grapevine, The Talk, daytime TV, where are the male-oriented programs?
Football.
Where are they
basketball.
not?
Where are they?
Where
name
not?
I named like 6. I named 10 right there. Name me some.
So you're saying that all of those programs, all those platforms do not have anybody advocating for the Black man?
Yes.
I named 10 programs. Name me some.
So you're able to say that all of those programs.
I named 10 programs. Name me some.
I'm saying those 10.
No. See, you're asking. See, that's the third thing. Every time I ask
this woman done came to interview her on this piece. Then it's her podcast going on up in there. She's trying to see. That's the thing, ladies, play your role, man. Look, if you're on the man platform, it is nice that you answer his questions. Okay. I mean, that's just the courteous thing to do. Now, if for any reason after you answer his question, you have a question, that's cool. But you just can't dominate and be like, look here, answer my question. Where is it? You tell me. You tell me. You tell me. No, you tell me.
A question.
But are you listening?
No. I asked you a question.
Okay.
Name me 3 programs that are from a male-centric, male point of view that are on popular daytime TV or online.
She gonna be like,
ESPN. Name one that's not from a man's point of view.
No.
Name one not from a male point of view.
No.
What the heck?
Okay.
Name one.
Young lady.
Young man.
Ooh.
Name one.
Ooh. Hold on a minute. Did you hear that?
Where's my dad? He's at home.
He said, young man. Disrespectful, man. Yo, he's being respectful by calling her a young lady. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you want to be a lady. That's the whole point. But when she said young man, see, that's different. Especially when you're an older man. That's an insult. Try to check, man, uncle, man. Can you check out Uncle Samuel like that, man? You about to get checked, lady. You about to get checked. And you should be. And that's the problem. Y'all ain't getting checked enough.
Own place.
Okay.
I'm 25 years old.
How old am I?
I don't know.
Old enough to be your damn daddy?
That's not my responsibility. How old are you?
See,
when's your birthday? I don't know your biography.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm trying to be respectful to you. But here's the problem. No, the ultimate problem is every time I ask you a question, you don't answer a question. You answer it with a question. And you're not having a dialogue. You have a point of view. Have a point of view. You have an opinion, but you can't back up any of this stuff with any fact. You can't even answer a question.
Nope.
A magazine, a program.
That's what he said, lady.
Yeah. Lady, I don't think this is going to work for you.
It ain't gonna work.
I'm not being hostile.
No, I didn't say you're being hostile.
See how she tried to change?
I'm just trying to make sure that,
no.
Stop playing victim. He didn't say hostile. Stop putting words in his mouth. It's another thing that women do sometimes. Put words in our mouth. You know what I'm saying? We'll say one thing and they can take it to extreme. Well, we can say, hey, listen, I really don't want to talk right now. We know what? We ain't never got to talk. Did I say that? When I say I don't never want to talk to you. I said I don't feel like talking right now. I didn't say because if I came out and said, look, I don't never want to talk to you about this situation ever again. We got a problem. So don't do the trick, man. You don't trick. I'm good. When you ain't good, that's the trick talk. See, that's what he's saying. At the end of the day, he doesn't like the way you coming at him. You being passive aggressive in this situation. And he want to say something, but then he knows if he say something, then he be look like as the demon if they splice it up and they like, oh man, see how he treating these black women, man. Kevin ain't right. He ain't right. But she need to be checked respectfully.
Point of views as well. I can put have a
you can put your point of view on your channel. That's fine.
Word. On damn.
You can put
channel.
your point of view on your channel. You can say whatever you like, but when you're not even answering a question,
why you on here?
What's the point? I named all those programs that come
I'm just saying because I've been taking notes.
I've named all those programs that come from a male point of view, from a female point of view, right?
Okay.
Name me any programs. Name me 3 programs that are on daytime TV or that are on level of Essence, Ebony, Madame Noir, Grapevine, anything. Oprah Network, name me any programs that dominate that are setting there from a man's point of view.
Except ESPN.
Exactly.
Oh, there
so
is none. She was honest on that one.
And being fair.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the woman's fault.
Hold on a minute.
Is it?
Did you just see that again? She did it again. She said, but it's not the woman's fault. That was never the point. The point that he was making is that if you don't see something from the black man's perspective, how would you know? How would you know what he's thinking? Because sometimes your husbands and sometimes your fathers can't really say how they feel without hurting their spouse or their children's feelings. So he's coming rough, hard, raw, giving you that raw in your face that we may not be able to say. Same thing why black men can't be watching The View all damn day, because that junk hurt our ears to hear all that chatter. You know what I'm saying? And it's from the woman's perspective. I agree. And, they got some real true issues where men ain't doing right. And I agree with you on that. But I can't hear it all day. Same thing, though. You may not be able to hear me all day talking about what you ain't doing. But it might not be for you, lady. It's for the men who getting it. They want to hear this. So they can get some pep talk and say, hey, look, man, you ain't got to put up with that crap. Find you a woman who will submit to you. For real. I don't care how fine she is. If she cannot allow you to speak without her dominating the conversation and then making you be like the blame if she starts to say, you don't ever let me talk. That type of stuff, that trickery. Y'all been cutting each other off the whole time. Now, as soon as you raise your voice up, you know what I'm saying? You know how you put that bass in your voice and they go, oh, you just trying to be dominating. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. You will listen to a man bust you in your face, but you won't listen to a man who saying, look, respectfully, I just don't want you to challenge me. So we just, let's talk civil. And if I ask you a question, can you please answer it without trying to be passive aggressive in this situation? No, we're not saying it's women's fault. What we're saying is you don't know the male perspective. So here I am to give you that. Oh man, I'm venting.
I think you would be a fine host. You would be up there with Oprah if you wanted to. I mean, like.
Oh, don't worry, I will be.
Exactly. Like, I'm
and
not
here's the point. And here's the ultimate point. Here's the ultimate point. Why do you think that will be? Because we need balance. Because at 25 years old, I'm 52, and you're actually talking to me as if I'm your age.
Word.
You're being rather condescending and disrespectful. And even when I try to be reasonable and ask you to have a civil discourse, I'm getting sass and attitude.
Sass and attitude.
Where is that appropriate? That's why I asked, where's your father or your parents? Because I don't think anybody would say that's appropriate.
She ain't grow up with her daddy.
Okay, but why do you think that's okay?
I don't think anything's okay. I actually bite
Okay,
my
but
tongue.
ma'am,
I know
but you come onto my platform, and you have not answered one single question
Not
I've
one
asked you
damn
that is
question.
utterly improper, disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not. Because I know that that's
Whatever.
not my responsibility. How
Whatever, y'all. We're gonna stop it there. She says she's not disrespectful. I disagree. What's your thoughts, man? You think this woman is disrespectful? And what are your thoughts, y'all? Should a woman submit to a man when it comes to conversation? I mean, really submit. Like, if we're both talking at the same time, should a woman stop talking to hear the man out, to understand what the conversation is? Or should a man stop talking and listen to the woman? No flex. But at the end of the day, women, y'all got some work to do. And men, we do too. Me first.